Hey, one more video on the DUI. It's gonna be short. I remember that thing I forgot in the second video. This is the third video. So when I mentioned if you ride a bicycle, get DUI, or if you swerve within the same lane, DUI. The bicycle one that used to be a law. Not anymore, thank God. But it was in one of those medieval red states where if you ride your bicycle at night, a cop would try to get you on the DUI. It's a bicycle. Thank God that law doesn't exist anymore. And then the swerving within the same lane, I heard that that's not a law anymore, thank God. It's the same lane. I brought those up though because the justice system will purposely create so much regulation to make money. And I'm gonna go into capitalism with the justice system in a different video. But the bicycle at night, or the what was it again? The riding the bicycle and then the swerving in the same lane. It's just this extra regulation that law enforcement creates to fill their quota. They meaning the justice system has to do anything to fill their quota. They will create any regulation. But thank goodness those aren't laws anymore. But the reason why I brought those actions up is because, again, we're overly regulated. This still exists actually. It depends on the state, but if you drive 10 more miles per hour on the highway, they'll get you a DUI. This is at night. Who doesn't drive 10 more miles per hour on the highway? If you drove 100, if you drove like 40 or 45 more miles per hour on the highway, I would understand, because at that point you're driving at 100 miles per hour. Like, that's real speed. But again, if you're driving 10 more miles per hour, like, these cops get paid to get you anything. That's why we live in a draconian society. I just had to say that part. I had to say that because I want to try to be objective on certain policies or laws where it's not law anymore. However, it's to prove a point. Again, this justice system will add anything. Well, they will add any regulation to get you on DUI. And again, I want to purposely repeat myself. You sell alcohol. Society sells alcohol everywhere. Most people drive. What do you think is going to happen? People are bound to drink and drive. It does not mean you scapegoat drivers. It doesn't mean you set up drivers for a DUI charge when they're casually drinking. Again, if you're selling alcohol everywhere and most people drive, drinking and driving is bound to happen. And I can't stress this enough. One more time. Ban alcohol if it's that evil. If not, if you're not going to ban it, change the law dramatically where it makes sense. Again, bring up the BAC level, because when you take an exercise and you pass the exercise, you're still arrested. And again, these exercises cops have you do, you don't have to drink any alcohol in your life, and you could still fail the exercise. I had to mention that. Have a good night. Have a great night. Alright, so this is the third part of the video, DUI. Sorry for this. Hope I didn't bore you. The one person in the galaxy who's going to watch this. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned for part 7, episode 7. I'm going to get back home now. It's a little bit A little bit cold outside now.